Dear friends, today we will see groundwater or well irrigation. That is unit number 6 as per university syllabus. Groundwater hydrology is a science of occurrence, distribution and movement of water below the surface of earth. You know, the largest source of water, fresh water, is groundwater. The total groundwater potential is estimated to be 1/3 of the total capacity of ocean. The main source of groundwater is a precipitation. After precipitation, when it reaches to the ground, some part infiltrate, travel in the ground and checked by the impervious strata, which forms the groundwater. Discharge from groundwater occurs in two ways: natural way, as a flow in lake, river, ocean and springs, and second one by artificial way, that is pumping of water from groundwater. The next topic is feasibility of well irrigation. You see, feasibility of well irrigation, it depends on source of supply, yield, that is how much water we can take from the ground, then lifting devices, demand, what is the demand of that water, based on that well irrigation is feasibility of well irrigation checked. Quality of water, that means when the pH of water is in the range of 7 to 9. Then salt content, it should be less than 300 ppm, that is part per millions. And drilling equipments. These are the various feasibility points to be considered for well irrigation. Now we'll see some definitions. First, that is aquifer. Aquifer, it is a permeable formation having a structure which permits appreciable quantity of water, and this water it allows to flow or move through it under ordinary field condition. Normally sand and gravel, this forms the permeable formation which used to have some quantity of water. So this is aquifer. Aquifer means it consists of water and it allows to flow through it. Second definition, that is aquiclude. It is an impermeable formation which contains some amount of water but do not allow to flow through it. These are the clays. Normally clay formation used to have some water but they do not allow to flow that water. And third definition, that is aquafuge. Aquafuge is impermeable formation which neither contains water, not allowed to flow it through it. Then another definition which you know, that is porosity. Porosity N equal to volume of voids to the volume of voids to the total volume. So this volume of voids contain water and this is total volume of solids. Then specific yield is another term which may be asked in various examinations. Specific yield of the aquifer is defined as a ratio expressed as a percentage of volume of water which after being saturated can be drained to its own volume. Specific yield is a volume of water that can be drained by gravity to the total volume. This is a specific yield and denoted by SY. That is SY. So this SY, that is specific yield, is WY, that is a volume of water that can be drained under gravity. This is total volume, so into 100. So this is a volume drained by gravity. Second term is a specific retention. It is specific retention. The specific retention is the ratio of volume of water which will retain by the soil after saturation against the force of gravity to its original volume. That is specific retention SR, R suffix retention, and in the previous case Y suffix, that is yield or specific yield. So specific retention R, this is WR upon V into 100. Now you know this porosity is volume of voids to the volume of total volume. So volume of void which contains water. So this volume of voids contain volume that can be drained plus volume that will be retained divided by V. When you separate this, you will get porosity equal to SY plus SR. That means porosity is specific yield plus specific retention. Then types of aquifer. Types of aquifer: unconfined aquifer and confined aquifer. Unconfined aquifer, it is unconfined aquifer, or it is also known as the water table aquifer, is the one in which water table serve the upper surface of the saturation zone. It is also known as a pre or phreatic or non-artesian aquifer. Unconfined aquifer. So at the bottom portion it is impervious strata, and top portion will be shown by a water table. Second one, that is confined aquifer. So confined aquifer or artesian aquifer. Confined aquifer or artesian aquifer is the one in which groundwater is confined under the pressure greater than atmospheric pressure by overlying impermeable strata. It is like a pipeline. So static pressure at the point in this aquifer is equivalent to the elevation of water table in the recharge area less the loss of the head. This unconfined and confined concept will be clear from this figure. You see, now here this is a ground level. Now this is a impervious strata. This is again impervious strata. This is impervious strata, and this is zone in which water may contain. So this portion is recharged by the precipitation here. Now this layer, again this layer, this is again a soil which contains some amount of water. That means this is aquifer. This is also aquifer. This contains amount of water which allowed to flow through it. This is aquifer. This is also aquifer which contains some amount of water but allows to flow through it. This is again aquifer. But this is unconfined aquifer. Why? Because lower portion is impervious strata and top portion, this top portion is water table. That's why such type of aquifer is known as a unconfined aquifer. Why this is a confined aquifer? Since this aquifer is confined between these two layers, these two strata. Now this is a recharging level. Now here, what is the piezometric head? When this is totally saturated, this shows the piezometric head. If we drill a well here, this is a well. If we drill well here, this well will take water from this confined aquifer, and that's why this will come out like this up to a piezometric head. Such type of well is known as a flow well. This well is known as a water table well, as here water table or level will be the same, and this is a simply a well. This is a perch aquifer. Okay, so in next video we will see another definition and another topic. Okay, so this figure you have to observe properly. These are the recharging by the precipitation. This is again well. This is a confined aquifer. This is an unconfined aquifer. This is a flow well. This is a water table well. This is a perch well. This is a piezometric surface. Okay, remaining portion we will see in next video.